Right, so we're here at Next Berlin. So who are you?
Hi, I'm Thibault Lougnon. I'm running TextMaster. TextMaster is a crowdsourced platform for translation and copywriting services. We serve today about 4,000 customers with about 50,000 translators. 50,000. That's
50,
huge.
000.
Yeah, that's a huge community.
Translators and how many? What?
Writers.
Before, how many?
We have 50,000 translators and writers.
And writers.
Yeah, that's both of it.
So, since when does it exist, TextMaster?
TextMaster was launched in 2011, so it's about 2 years, and we are targeting 2 million euros revenues this year. So it's growing fast.
2 million?
Yeah, 2 million.
So how do people pay and what do they get and what happens on your website?
Well, actually it's a merchant service. So the idea is to be a self-serve platform. So you just go online, you order your content and you will get it just a couple of hours later. And that's it. So you're just going to pay with your credit card. And the idea is to disrupt the translation market by providing very affordable prices, starting from 3 cents a word. So on average, we're about 50% off traditional agencies' pricing.
So how much do the translators get and how much you keep?
Well, it's quite complicated because the translators have a different level of margins and remuneration, but it's about 70% for them.
And did they have different levels of skills, or?
Yeah, actually we will sell 3 different levels. It ranges from basic to expert. So basic will start at 3 cents per word. So that's with basic we're targeting the people using automatic translation that want to have better content quality. We also go to expertise. It's going to cost like 18 cents per word. This is for people who really want to have a dedicated content on a very special field of expertise.
That's from 3 to 18 or only 3 and only 18?
No, actually you have 3, you have 10 and you have 18. So the middle level will be the standard level.
Standard level?
Yeah.
So 3 is better than auto translation?
Yeah, much better.
Much better?
Yeah, much better. It's 100% human powered. Professional quality and quality guaranteed. This is the strong focus of TextMaster. You want to make sure what you get is quality. You don't always speak Chinese, you don't always speak Indian. So what you want to have is to make sure that what you get is right.
So your biggest customer is the EU?
Yeah, actually,
really?
We are working on 10 languages. We just opened an office in New York, and our customers range from SMBs to large websites. So I don't know if you're familiar with Allociné, for instance. They manage the translation on our website, and this is what we do. And we have an API that allows websites to automatically translate their content straight from the back office. So the idea is like we like to use the image of software as a service, but it's actually service as a software when it comes to TextMaster. We embed service into software, so you make sure you can do it straight from your back office.
And the European Union, like Brussels,
yep.
How much do they use your service?
They don't use us so far because we are not how do you say that?
Licensed or regulated?
Yeah, we are not ISO 9001 or these kind of things. But actually, we are beginning working with the translation agencies, working with the Commission, European Commission. So actually, we will be a supplier for the translation agencies.
But all the companies that work around that building,
yep.
All the lawyers and all these people, they are already customers.
In the building?
They're using your service. Like around all the other that connect with the Brussels EU buildings, right?
Well, they're not yet customers, but we would like them to be customers. Yeah.
Right. So who are your customers right now?
Actually, our customers are SMBs, especially in the tourism field or in the communication field, and also large websites using our API. So I was talking about Allociné or Xpring Group, which is a communication agency quite famous, and otherwise it's basically 4,000 customers that range from a couple of euros per month to a couple of thousand of euros per month.
So it's only translation, your system is only about that?
No, actually we are a text-related service company. It ranges from translation, but also copywriting and also proofreading. Proofreading is a strong need for customers. So most of customers tend to do the translation in-house, but they want to make sure that the translation is correct. So they're gonna ask us to proofread the content and make sure this is correct. And this works in the other languages, of course, but also in your own language, because you don't want to have a mistake when it comes to a product sheet or when it comes to a corporate brochure or annual report, you want to make sure this is correct, and that's what we do also. And we have an increasing demand for proofreading services.
And so there's this company I interviewed, Battleverse, that do voice translations. Are they doing anything with that soon?
No, we're not doing voice translation, but something we're going to do soon is actually transcription. And transcription is the fact of putting on words, on written words, oral content. And we launched an app for iPhone for that. It's called Transcriptio. It enables you to record your content and get it transcribed within a couple of hours. And this is working great for doctors, or for lawyers, or for any kind of a marketing professional running a meeting or something like that.
Do you have WordPress plugins?
Actually, we have a WordPress plugin. It's going to be released next week.
Next week?
Yeah, next week.
I want that, because I want to translate my website in Chinese and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And you will be basically doing it.
Yeah, actually, that's going to be great, because you're going to be able to order either translation or proofreading straight from WordPress.
So what I want is for free Google Translate automatically, and then click a button to improve their popular articles by paid. As soon as it's worth it. Because the articles that are not worth it, I can wait a little bit maybe.
Actually, so for that you can use our proofreading services based on Google Translate. And it's going to cost you only 1.5 cents a word. So that's a true bargain to make sure that you have, okay, it's going to be basic content, but you don't always need the greatest content. You're not running New York Times. So if you want to translate your comments or your old posts, that's going to be just fine.
Nice. And people just click on the flag on my website, get the language they want.
Exactly.
And automatically it will load the Chinese version if they're in China.
Exactly.
It's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. And what I also want is totally integrated with YouTube. Because I want perfect subtitles on my popular videos.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah, we will do that actually. We are talking with YouTube right now. So it's in discussion, but the idea is going to enable you to order your transcript straight from YouTube. So if you want to add subtitles, you will just click on the button to add subtitles. So
because they have some now, and they're hilarious. I watch and I just laugh for half an hour.
I know.
It's very funny, but it's not correct.
I know.
It's like talking about something totally different. Sometimes it can be okay, only when it has good microphone, but that's gonna be integrated.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. Yeah.
YouTube needs to add some, like open up a little bit. No, it's not already there, right? All the APIs and all that, right?
Yeah, actually they are starting integrating partnerships for that, for providing transcription services. But there is an increasing need for transcription. It's getting huge with all these videos that now you find on the internet, and content needs to be global now. So you want to have your original file, which is most of the time in English, but you want to localize the content. This is the major trend now in the globalization, is to localize your content in order to make sure you talk to your customers in each country.
So who's your competitor?
Well, actually, the biggest competitors are the basic offline translation agency, the one that are expensive, the one that are not packaged. So everyone you order, you need to ask for a code, and you need to negotiate that code. It takes a long time, and this is the market we are definitely targeting. Those people using translation agencies, paying like 15 or 20 cents a word, which is a lot of money. And this is a 20 billion euros market worldwide, so that's pretty huge, and that's where we want to go.
But you don't have some online competitors in the US
we do also. Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
no, I can say that. Actually, everyone has a focus. So TextMaster focus is quality, but you have other people focusing on other items. I'm thinking of let's say 1 hour translation. Everything is in the title. The claim is to provide you with the fastest possible translation. So then it comes to whether you want quality or whether you want delay. We choose quality, but that's an example. There are a couple of platforms around the world. You can also use Odes, for instance. So they're not gonna package the pricing for you. They're just gonna connect you with translators, but that's something that's working.
And Google must be very interested in that. Are they going to buy you?
Yeah, but hopefully. Working on that.
So where are the translators? Are there some like in India and China and stuff, and
actually,
Philippines, or where are they?
Yeah, as I told you, we are really focusing on quality. So we are pretty harsh on the test. We make the translator take and pass. So we make sure that all those guys are professionals, and they can provide pieces of evidence that have experience, and also we make sure that we will proofread all their work during their first weeks on the platform. And basically those guys are what they're like students, but almost graduated, or they are retired translators, or they are translators that are looking for additional revenues. So all those people are professionals. That's something very important. No, they can't. No, they can't.
Because you have ways to check.
Yeah, it's random, and we have the thing, so it's kind of hard to. Anyway, even if it does fail the test, we will notice it quite easily, because the customer is going to say, what is that piece of shit, and we will refund and make sure the guy doesn't work.
Is there a button for what is that piece of shit, or?
Well, actually we do, and the translators, we want to make sure they keep working well. So they have like this bonus malus, if you know, in the insurance field. So if you work well, you're going to make much more money than if you work not so well. So there's an incentive for that. It's not always, okay, it's bad, you're fired. So it's going to start with an incentive, and then if you don't perform so well, we'll downgrade you, and in the end, if you really don't do the job, we'll kick you out.
You pay 70% to the workers.
Yeah.
And they get paid what, PayPal or?
Yeah, they get paid by PayPal.
Only PayPal?
Yeah, only PayPal. Yeah.
No, like bank transfers to an Indian bank account?
No, not at the moment. No, it's much easier like that. And actually, most of people use PayPal, so it's quite easy.
So PayPal takes 7% too.
Yeah, I know. So that's part of a margin.
All right.
So it's free of charge for the translator.
You take the margin, the PayPal margin?
Yeah,
on top.
we pay it.
You pay it?
Yeah.
Cool.